supremacist and a vice president that is one of the most anti-gay humans in this country. And so we are in for a difficult time, but again, I do believe that we can get past that. Our nation is divided. We have been assaulted. It's an act of terrorism. One of the most frightening things for me and most people in my life is that the people committing the assault are among us. It is not some stranger from some other country coming in and attacking our sense of what it means to be an American and the things that we stand for. And that makes it more painful because I'm sure that all of us have people in our families and our circle of friends that are a part of that movement, and it is very difficult. We are way beyond Republicans and Democrats, and we're really back to being a civil war. And I don't mean it in a fighting way, but our nation is divided as clearly as it was in Civil War times. And my hope is that we will get some good leadership to help us to overcome that. I will go over some coping skills, but before I do that, I do want you to know that the optimism in me, first of all, we are the majority. More of us voted to not have that kind of leadership, and we didn't win because of the way our electoral college is set up, but we are the majority, and that's helping me to feel better. I'm relieved that we live in California. It is one of the best states. I have loved that. I love living here. But
did they mention anything about the behavior of the teacher?
Well, of course not. They're defending the teacher who talks about trumping white supremacists, that voting for Trump is an act of terror.
But Tanner Webb says it's what happened after the video was turned off that had him squirming in his seat. Professor Cox, he says, asked Trump supporters to stand up.
She was saying demonizing things about Trump supporters, so nobody felt like they should stand up, you know, me in fear of my grade. And then she said, I bet none of you will stand up because you're embarrassed of yourselves. The rest of the class should look out for them and know who to protect themselves from.
But here's the worst part of all is, and you mentioned it earlier, she actually, after the video, she asked students to stand if they had supported Trump so other students could see who these people were. And then she said, oh, I see nobody standing, so I guess you're too cowardly to admit it. Now, this is a line crosser. This is information we didn't have. We knew they were going after the student who took the video. That's why I came in as a pro bono attorney. We knew that the college Republicans were under attack. We knew that the administration was not going to be helpful, but we did not know until two other students came out and said, no. She went further. She wanted to identify, humiliate, and shame the students. That crosses a line. This teacher is unfit to be in a classroom.
We've recently received word from the school in a joint statement made by the union, the college president, and the academic senate president that they will be standing by the teacher and that they will continue the assault on the student.
I'll ask you a question, Sean, as a lawyer. Why shouldn't every student who feels he's subjected to propaganda and threats, as in this case from a teacher, film it? I mean, what's the counter argument against that?
There is none. It's an absolute First Amendment freedom.